You're watching RnSquared, your number one source for hometown coverage.
First up, water crisis in Colombia.
And I've got a surprise of my own, and it has something to do with the Statehouse.
And then it's surfs up, dude, at the local swim meet that came to Columbia.
And last...
Guns, guns, guns! Make plans now to attend Mike Kent's original Columbia Gun and Knife Show at the South Carolina State Fairground.
Welcome back, Squareheads. It's a very special second edition.
Are you starting from... What are you doing?
This is a very special edition. Second
Good day.
edition.
I'm Mark Kaplan.
And I'm Walker. And welcome back, Squareheads. This is
to a very special second edition.
A very special second edition to the first edition that we did last week, where we're going to be bringing you real news. First, let's take it out to a local black bear spotting in Columbia, where
I'm not comfortable with your verbiage. Black
bears are typically don't come around the Midlands area, so this is special. If you get a chance to see it, maybe send in a video and get on the local news.
I don't like when you say things like black bear. You're kind of making... Here at RnSquared, we don't care what color the bear is. So
now, if you see a brown bear, that bear is missing, because those are typically in the Northwest region.
Well, yeah. So I don't know why you have to. I don't know why you didn't have to mention the color of the bear. Is the thing is because I'd be alarmed if there was a grizzly bear outside. So.
That's a brown, yeah. It's a synonymous for brown bear.
Well, yeah, I would.
And I'd say a polar bear in Colombia would be pretty warm on today's
crazy. But you obviously are not saying things like a white bear when you're talking about a polar bear. So maybe you should do a little bit more research before you say things like that. Okay, just saying, future reference. But please tell us about your bear thing.
Black bear was spotted on Highway 12 in Two Notch, and according to the officials on the web, bears are omnivores. Black bears are omnivores, and they typically will eat plants and meats, but they will sometimes eat garbage.
Yeah, I don't. This is on you.
Another great thing you can do in Colombia
is. And now on to a more serious note.
But first, Mark, I have a very special second edition of the Statehouse story. Because everyone loved it the first time so much, I decided, hey, why not go back? The Statehouse gives free public tours inside. So I actually got into the Statehouse, where all the real history and the documents and the photographs and all the politicians are out and about. And it's a great time. I loved it. Let's take it out to the Statehouse round 2. Inside the Statehouse, where the past meets the present. With history on every corner, I wonder what we're gonna find today. Sorry, I don't mean to. Just, I don't want to coerce or anything, but so did you know that you're standing on some of the same grounds as all the past greats and the legends? Dizzy Gillespie?
Yes.
It's a great place. It's one of the oldest buildings in the century. And so what are you here to do today?
We're just looking around. We're just looking around and exploring the area.
Some of the past and the present and the things going on today. That's what is the best about this place. Are you from Columbia?
I'm from Georgia originally, but I live in Peoria, South Carolina.
So you're a country rebel. But some of the stuff about, if you didn't know, you're standing on some of the same grounds as the past, the present, and the great legends of South Carolina. Because this is one of the oldest buildings in the century.
Yes.
Thank you. Have a good time today, and share it with all of your friends and family.
Thank you.
Another great thing you can. Got it.
Cut it.
We can't cut. It's
all okay. We're not made of money. Okay, so go easy on the toilet paper. Good. All right, raise some legs. Oh, hey, did your sister? Did she buy a new second automobile? Like a second car that's been at her house for like 4 days?
I don't even know where we are right now.
after the save.
Yeah. Thanks. That was really creepy, Ben.
Wow, that was a great time. Obviously, he didn't know too much about the history, but that's why it's so important to get out and vote. And you know what that sound means?
What the hell is happening?
You know what that sound means? It's meet your muscles. Mark?
Yeah.
And I think it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be through the speaker.
Matthew, can you go turn on the speaker? That is your job, just like future reference, because we can't.
Power. Yeah.
I think I forgot to charge it.
No,
There
you
we
didn't.
go.
So. And you know what that means? It's one of your favorite segments. We're going out to the local state swim meet, where some of the best young little athletes are getting bred for what I would say is perfection.
It's a great workout, swimming is. It covers almost every muscle in your body. So that's why Meet Our Muscles is perfect for this swim meet, where we're going to be taking you and we're going to be putting ourselves into the swimmers, putting ourselves into the trunks of the swimmers, per se.
This week's Meet Your Muscles.
This week's Meet Your Muscles is brought to you by Homegrown.
Because typically it's putting yourself into someone else's shoes, but since they're just trunks, I figured.
Muscles. There's not much you can do without them. But do you ever think about what muscles you're using? This week, I sat down with a nice young man named Bob who had a kid who was swimming in the swim meet.
Which one is yours?
I have a granddaughter out here. She's not one of these guys swimming right now, but
We've been watching him all day, and he's doing great.
yeah.
And we spoke about some of the muscles that you use when you go swimming.
Swimming is great, muscle workout.
Absolutely.
For the shoulders, the chest,
Yep.
the back,
Yep.
the core,
Lats.
the lats, the
Quads.
the what was that?
The quads.
The hamstrings,
Yeah, hams. That's right.
the calf,
Yep.
the obliques,
Yeah, absolutely.
the lats, the shoulders,
Yes.
the lower back,
Abs.
the core,
Yep.
the abs, the upper abdomen, the ribs, but the neck doesn't get the attention. And that's something that people say a lot about swimming, but it is a great workout when it comes to like the chest and the quads and the hamstrings. It really creates strong athletes with the lats and the calves and the chest
Absolutely.
and the lower back, and there's not a better workout for your whole body workout necessarily for those areas.
Right. I agree.
How long have you been?
She's 11 years old now, and she's been doing this since she was 6. So
So
5 years now.
from when the time that she was 6 to now, have you noticed that like her shoulders and her calves
Right.
and her lats and her chest?
All developing, no doubt about it.
For sure, and a little bit of it is puberty, but obviously a lot of it is because it's a great workout for the back, the quads, the hamstrings, the shoulders, the back, and the biceps.
Right, absolutely.
And the triceps, the quads, the calves, glutes, the groin, the chest, the neck,
Shoulders.
the forearms, the shoulders, the back,
Okay. Thanks.
After talking about all those muscles, I just had to figure out what all the hubbub was about. So I stripped down to my skivvies and I waited in line like everybody else. And I thought, with all these coaches and clipboards, man, what a great time to do this. Maybe I'll get on the team. Then it was my turn, so I stepped up to the plate and I jumped in. But I think I know why they call it swimmer's ear now. All you can hear in the deep blue is, "Go, you're doing so well. Keep going." And then, "Hey, good job out there. You did great. Perfect 10 from the judging board." Wow, thank you.
So that was great, Mark. I didn't even know that there were that many muscles. And thank you to Bob for lending his time to elaborate.
And you know, that's one of the things, is you go your whole life trying to meet other people, and a lot of times you don't even know yourself. So,
and that's most
food for
important.
thought.
You can't meet everybody. There's just too many. And that's why it's so important for us to bring you the real news and meet the people for you. So just stay tuned.
Couldn't have said it any better myself.
Stay tuned. We're going to be going to a short break, and I know swimming dries my skin out. That's why I prefer to use a homegrown lotion product. It's one of the best lotions in the business. You need to check it out. They've got great products, homegrown from far and wide, brings you everything you need. So let's take a short break for our sponsors, Homegrown.
This